Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday, January the 27th. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am Donna Mack. You are here at Purple Pinky Promises. And tonight we are going to make a heart-shaped shaker card. And this month we have featured the honeybee stamps. And where did my other set go? It's hiding from me, I'm sure. It's probably underneath here. Nope, it's not. Well, here they are. So we are using the Scallop Hearts and the Stacking Hearts from Honeybee, kind of as our, hi John! Thank you for joining me. So we're using these two sets of dies from Honeybee as our featured product tonight, as well as the Bitty Buzzword dies. So I have those already ready to go. I will show you what I've got here. And we're also, again, using some Echo Park Hello Valentine 6x6 paper pad. Really beautiful papers. I think I went through this last week. I showed you some of the beautiful papers that are included in this paper pad. And then I have used Fawn, the Heart Shaker gift tag. And I'll show you kind of what I've done with this. So, yeah, let me see if I can get this. Oops. I'll lose those. I put those on a piece of tape so I wouldn't lose them. There we go. Come on, work with me here. Okay, so, and I've used some Spellbinders Acetate because we're doing a shaker card. And I have used some cardstock here that coordinate with the Hello Valentine. And I think I showed this to you last week as well. So this is the coordinating solids pack that goes with Hello Valentine. I will probably be using this set as well. And I wanted to show you before we get started. Oh, and I've got some shaker stuff here too because we're doing a shaker card. So I've thrown in some Dress My Craft. These are all from Dress My Craft elements for a shaker card. We're having classes this weekend, and this was a make and take for the crop that we're having all day here Saturday. And so this is just like a little shaker element that's been kind of added to it, and it's using the Fawn gift tag shaker. And it's really cute. And we're going to make a shaker. We're not going to make a tag. We're just going to use this to make a shaker in the center of our card. And these are also some Fawn products as well. But I just wanted to show you, the papers I used on this are from Cupid and Company. This is 2020 release. Hi, Lindy. Good evening. Thanks for joining me. So I just kind of wanted to run through this and kind of show you how your picture can tuck in and underneath here, and you can do some journaling. And this is the make and take for Saturday for the class. And so my idea for tonight was kind of a spin off of this because I gave people the option to do this, or they could do a heart-shaped card. And we are going to do a heart-shaped card tonight. And shaker, actually. I think we're calling it a heart-shaped shaker card. And that is exactly what we have going on here. So we also have foam. I didn't tell you that I had foam in here as well. So I'm going to kind of run through how I actually got my elements and pieces together first. Let's see, where did it go? I took the third largest stacking heart, okay? That's the third largest. And this one, and you've got two sets here. And I took this one It's the second largest from, I believe this is the larger set. I call this the larger, this is the smaller. From the larger set of Scalloped Hearts. This is number 2. Okay, so those were the 2 that I used for this card. And what I did was the first thing I did was I had just had a regular, that tiny shaker is so cute. Isn't it adorable? I love it. So I took a card base and I used, it was already done 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I just cut it out and I left myself some space up here at where it was scored, as you can see, so that it would open. All right. So this card, I used this die to cut it out. All right. Now, then I took some foam. I took 2 pieces of foam. I measured them 4 by 4 1/4. And I used this heart. I taped it together and I went ahead and I die cut this out. Okay. So then after that, I had these 2 pieces. I taped them together, had them still taped together, and I put them on the back side of this piece. Then I taped it all together, and I took my, where did it go? Oh, I have it over here. Sorry. I put them all away. I was being good, trying to get organized and stay organized. So then I took this heart piece, okay, which has the XOXO, and I got it on here where I wanted it, okay, and I taped it down. So I had all this taped together here so nothing would shift, and I ran it through twice. All right, so then out comes, you get all these different elements, okay? So when you do that, so now all of this can line up together and it'll work together in conjunction. Okay, so then when I die cut that, I got a bunch of pieces. Of course, I got this piece from the top, and then I got the XOXO. I got the letters from the XOXO. So here's what I got. You see that? And I got, of course, a lot of, you can see foam pieces with XOXO. So that's what I got. I got these extra pieces of foam that die cut as well. So I got a number of pieces that I could use for another project. Okay, now, yes, this is the one I'm using. So I think I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use this one. So I did some more die cutting. I cut out some more. I cut the red, and I got which I will not use I was playing around. I thought, I might try this. We'll see what we end up coming up with, but I think ultimately I wanted to do this. And, oh no, that's not what I ended up doing. I ended up wanting to do this on the background. Yes, I think that's correct. Was that what I had, guys? This and this piece is what I think I ended up coming up with. Is that right? Is that what I had? I don't know. Either way, it works and it's cute. So, or we could do the pink. I think I had the pink. I think that I had it the other way around. I think I had my XOXO and I had my pink is what I had. That's what I wanted. Yep, that's what I want. We're doing the red heart right here. This is what we're doing today. That's what I liked because I have the pink ribbon. So this is what we're going to come up with today. I got to put these aside so I don't confuse myself. But I ended up with stuff for other things as well. Now, this little piece right here comes from this tag piece right here. So it cuts out as one whole piece. Bring it up a little closer so you can see. It also is stitched. It's really cute. So there's just a number of things that you can do with it. You don't have to do this as a shaker. You can the possibilities are endless. You can just actually use it as a tag. Yeah, but the tag shaker heart is really, really cute. I do agree. It's very cute, and we're going to do a shaker card today because I just couldn't resist. So there we have it. And now we have all of our pieces, and I've kind of walked through with you what I've done. So now here we go. I'm going to glue these two together, and then we're going to glue it down to our card. And there is a reason for it. So I don't want to get glue. Well, actually, I'm going to glue them together first. So it really doesn't matter if I do get glue up here at the top. It's when I glue it down that I don't want the glue at the top. So putting it together, not a big deal. So just gluing this to this. Okay, there we go. And I am going to use a big block. I'm just going to kind of hold that down so that'll glue. If this isn't perfect inside of here, that's okay. That's why we have that outside piece to kind of cover up and fudge up. So while that's gluing or drying, while the glue is drying, gluing, I make up words all the time here, folks. I put together gluing and drying. While whatever. Glue and drying, gluing while it's drying. While that's drying, I am going to go ahead and put my I'm going to clean it off of my microfiber. I am going to put my acetate on. So get that down. I might actually have a smidgen to move. Yep, I do. Let's see. Cannot see it. Nope. Okay. So the most important thing with shakers, and I know I've mentioned that before, is to get the glue you want to make sure you glue down your edges really good. But that's around this part here so that it doesn't come up through. So, ooh, we got glue on there. That's a no-no. This glue doesn't ruin it, which I love. Okay. Yay. Fixed. And so, so the most important part is to make sure that wherever those elements go, underneath here, that you get your glue around the edges here really good, and that you get your glue around these edges really good, so that the pieces don't come out. Okay, I still got something there, but I think it might be on the front. Is it on the front? Yeah. Okay, so there we have it. So most importantly, we're going to lay this down first, and now we have a little well where we can put all of our shaker stuff. But before we do that, this is what I decided to go with. I'm going to actually take off that little tag. So we're going to kind of go, we're going to dip down just a smidgen, and we're going to come right back up and catch it on the other side. You might go down just a smidgen more. So that it will actually kind of sit down in there. We can place it in there properly, if that makes any sense, when we glue it down. Okay, so let's get this glued down, then we'll do this. Okay. So I am getting my edges. Make sure to get the edges. I don't need to worry about this. So because these are the same shaped die, it's going to fit exactly the way it needs to fit. Just saying. And if we use glue, it's okay because we have that heart going in there. And I don't want to get the top here exactly. I'm just going to kind of go right there and everywhere else down below. So we want our edges, and because we want it to stay. All right. So here we go. Most important thing is to not go off the sides, because when the recipient opens up the inside, they don't want a bunch of foam hanging over the edge. We don't want it to show through, in other words. A little bit's not too bad, but when it's really bad, we definitely don't want that. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to put this block like so, kind of hold it there. And yeah, how is everybody tonight? How's your week been? You doing okay? Everybody's surviving out there? It's a rough world we live in these days, I tell you. That's why crafting helps. It really does help to escape from the craziness of what's happening in the world. Okay, so here I have the ability to just kind of, as you can see, I will just schmooze it. That's going to be the word for tonight, schmooze. I've created a word. I do that a lot. So does John. John's a really good maker up of words. So here we go. Schmoozing. Schmoozing our little piece to fit it down in there. We might need to work it around. And we have it down in there. Yay. That's our little background. And now we're going to put our XOXO. And I think something really cute for this is to use those little letters, that XOXO. Use it to as a shaker element. We're going to throw those in. What did I do with them? They're underneath here. Almost lost my stuff again. Story of my life, isn't it? So I put them on a little piece of tape here so that I wouldn't lose them. But I just thought it would be really cute to throw these in. XO. Oops, we want it over on the other side to kind of let them float. And I could use more letters in there too. I ended up with a lot of them because of this. So, where did it go? I am going to use the red. So this was the red, and I'm going to use I think we call these little dots, are they called the tittle? Is that what that's called? The little dot that you get from your... I'm not going to use the red X's because I just kind of feel like it'll... But I am going to take that little piece on the inside, pop it out. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm going to put it in the center because And there we go. Just because I think it dresses it up a little bit better. And then put my glue in the center. I could use my gem picker for this instead. Thank you, Lindy. I just figured they're so tiny, and I don't know that I would really use them on much of anything else. And I am going to use my gem picker because picker. What is wrong with me? Where did you go? Watch. There it is. I can't pronounce anything right when I'm live. So here we go. It does make things a little bit easier if you use the right things. So, okay. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to throw those O's in there, but I feel like they get lost. I might just use that on a different project. Just leave those on there. And then I am going to use the XOXO, the pink, because I just think it's cute. I don't think it'll get lost. As bad as the red. There's more red inside of there. Okay. There we go. Turn it over. I have it all in there. Okay, so there it is. Now I've got these little other elements that I'm gonna throw in there. Whoop. We don't want too much because then we run the risk of having too much and you can't see the XOXO. So I do want some red hearts in there though. I don't know that I got any. Just want a few of those. And I have these little heart droplets. I call them bubbles because they look like little bubbles. And those are so cute in there. I'm going to throw those in there. And we're going to throw a few of these in here. And I think I want all the colors because I think they'll all work with the colors of this project. And I think that is really probably just enough. I think we're good. We've got enough. Just enough to make a little shake. To shake it off. All right. So here we have it. And now, since we've got our all of our elements in the well, we can go ahead and glue down. Oh, you guys, oh, phooey. I have to cut that off. Very carefully. Well, let's see. I've got a jar. Do I have a jar? Here, I'll put it in this lid. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'll have to fiddle with my letters again. Honestly, I don't know that it makes a big difference. Come on, it's not gonna. So I'm just cutting off the top of this so that it doesn't really, I don't know that it matters, but I just don't want it to show on the back side, I suppose. That's kind of where I'm headed with that, why I want to trim that off. It's just for looks. Okay. I don't know that it really matters which side those letters go on. They're in there. You can see them, and they're cute, and it doesn't matter. Okay. So now we can put this on. Okay. So I'm going to go all the way around the edges, and the most important place, of course, like I said before, is around the heart, and I'll get that last. So we're going to go around the edges. And I did use 2 layers as of foam because I just wanted a deeper well. I feel like when you use foam, you probably, depending on what you're using for your shaker elements, if I had just stuck with paper for my shaker elements, I could just use 1 layer of foam. But because I am using more than, or because I'm using these thick hearts and I'm using sequins, I just kind of feel like it needs a little more depth. Okay, so now we're going to try not to smudge it around, and we're going to try to line it up as best as we can. Even though if it's not perfect, that is okay, because we have some trim. But the main point is to try not to move it so you don't get glue. And I've got a little glue, but it's going to cover. Let's get this block on here and just let it be. So I'll kind of show you what I meant when I was talking about the backside, the reason I wanted that foam off of there. And I threw that foam away, and I could actually use that. I don't know why I threw that away. You can use this for dimension. Okay. Now, I am going to give it even more depth and more dimension by adding foam to the outside. Okay. I just thought that would be a nice little touch to get, like I said, adds more interest, depth, and dimension. So we're going to glue this on right here. We're going to try to get that on as even as possible. And glue that down over the top. And that does cover, oh, there's that heart that I was so worried about. Now, the one thing you don't want is to get, you don't want your glue to ooze out of this. So I am kind of gonna go with my finger and smooth it out so that it doesn't ooze. Okay. Let's see. There we go. And we're just going to set this right inside there, like so. It fits perfectly. Gonna hold that down. And the front of our shaker is pretty much done. I did bring out some ribbon. I thought some ribbon might be pretty at the top of it. I don't know. You can tell me ribbon yes or ribbon no. Some people are ribbon people, some people are not. I just thought this ribbon would be pretty at the top. This is Hug Snug. I believe this is baby pink that I used. I oozed it. I squished it. Nice part is it dries clear. There. Took care of it. Stop squishing. Don't squish the baby. Okay. So cute. Love it. I love, love, love it. Very, very cute. Very cute. Okay. So now, is it kind of crooked? A little bit. Oh, you guys, I'm a little crooked. So sorry. Glad I noticed that. There. Shoo. Okay. Yeah, I was really crooked. Terribly crooked. I looked down inside there and I was like, that looks funny. Ah. When crafting goes wrong. I could teach the 101, 102, and 103. It's the story of my life. All right. It's not done drying. I need to leave it alone. That's the problem. I want to touch it. Okay. It's when you're dealing with acetate and slippery surfaces, it takes longer to dry, and you just have to be patient with it. Okay. And I wasn't being very patient with it. So, okay. Very cute. Very happy with that. All right. So yes or no on the ribbon? You can tell me yes or no. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lindy. Going this way now, I suppose, right? Is that the direction I need to go? Yes. I need to shorten it out. There. I think I want that side. I do. So, ribbon? Who votes for ribbon? I thought about putting it right there. I just thought ribbon would be pretty there. Whoa, that does not work. And I think it's because I cut the wrong direction. I do. Back. There. There we go. Do we vote for ribbon? Yes on ribbon? And then we'll get to the inside. Because that's all we're doing on the outside is adding ribbon. I think the ribbon adds a nice little element to it. I'm saying yes for ribbon. Hopefully nobody's voted no. And I haven't seen their comment yet. It's like, I can't redact it. I feel like I need some. Gotta straighten that. I need to get this straightened. I'm just fidgeting with my ribbon. Yes, ribbon. Okay. Yes on the ribbon. Okay. Well, all I have in here for right now is glue, so we're going to use glue. And it will work. Ribbon. All right. Everybody likes the ribbon. Me too. I like ribbon. I think that's pretty. Okay. Well, now we have an inside that we're going to deal with. I just thought it'd be really cute to add a little sentiment to the inside. Now see what I'm talking about? That just looks a whole lot nicer than showing the foam right there. So I just like that a whole lot better. So if you're a person that wants to write up here, I think it might be a little bit easier to write down here, but actually it might be a little bit easier to write up there than it would be down here. So we're going to put our sentiment down here. So we're going to say happy. Oh, I just realized we may have to put it up there. I was going to stamp inside the heart. So we're going to put it up here. Happy Heart Day. We're going to stamp. And it might be just a little bit easier to stamp. I'm going to stamp the word heart inside the word heart, inside the heart. So we're doing happy. And then I'm going to trim the day off birthday. And that's the bitty Buzzwords dies that I don't want to use that. It's too big. I'll end up destroying something like I did that one day. So I'm just trimming it off, the birthday part. Does that look good? Yeah, I think so. So we have day. Happy Heart Day. We're going to kind of do it that way. And I think I do want it centered, the heart centered. And I kind of want the happy to go this direction. And then day to just kind of be like that. So let's glue the heart on centered right there. So just kind of using the elements that were left over from die cutting, we can come up with other ways to use them. Bring that up a little more. Okay. Oop, down. So I'm going to take the word heart from this waffle flower. This is called, what is this called? This is called this is the combo. Oversized heart. I think that's what this is called. Yes, oversized heart. I couldn't see it because I'm holding it up against the black, and I see it now. And we're going to stamp the word heart inside of here. And yeah, so I'm just going to grab a block. What do I have left over since I have a class? So I'm using a bunch of blocks. I'll just use that one. All right. Say a prayer that it doesn't turn out bad. The joys of crafting live, I tell ya. What did I do? There it is. Okay. And here we go. Get that straight. Oh, I love it a lot. Did I get that on the Happy Heart Day. So happy heart and day. I like it just like that. Yes. Cute. Very cute. So, whoops. Nice little surprise element on the inside. Don't forget the insides of your cards. I don't always show ideas for the insides, but sometimes it's nice to get some ideas on what to do on the insides of your cards. So that's why I'm adding this in today. So there we go. Now we have a happy. I thought it would be cute to stamp over the heart with like a pink or a red. There is a heart in here, but it's not big enough to stamp over the whole thing. Although, if we went really light, with a light pink, I don't know, like spun sugar or something, I don't know. You could do that. That's just an idea, just to let you know. You can stamp over that lightly. Got glue. And there you have it. Happy Heart Day. A little glue down in the corner. And there we have it. Yay! I love it. So, when you open it, it says Happy Heart Day. Oh, I do like it better at the top, I think. That's really nice. I do like it. Yay! Suppose, you know, we could put an XOXO here. Maybe it does need another little heart or something. Kind of balance it out. I have this little jar of leftover hearts that I like to use as shaker elements sometimes. I might just dig one of these out, see what we come up with. If we come up with anything that we like. I had a ton of hearts in here, guys. Tons. We could put them here. Kind of like confetti or just like sequins or whatever, and they're flat and they don't, your card won't. I keep hearing the cats pattering across the floor, and I'm thinking, uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. I wish I had some pink, but I think that's cute. You think that's, do you like that? What do you think? Yes? I need one more, maybe one more heart. I think maybe one more heart. Yes. Let's do that. Oh, look at that, folks. Oh, I did get... Good thing it didn't. I'm thinking, oh, good thing it didn't get all over my card, but man, I bet it got all over my shirt. Silly old me. Well, it'll blend right in with that black, won't it? Story of my life. Where am I at? There it is. Messy, messy crafter. Yes, I am. Hope I didn't get it on me. Such as, what's the worst thing that you've messed, like, what's the worst thing you've done messy-wise? Tell me, even if you're here live or if you're joining later, make a comment. Tell me what the worst thing you've ever done messy-wise crafting. go this way. No. Turn it. There. Push that down. Come on. There we go. Like, I feel like I need to, there we go. We did it. I feel like it's balanced now. It kind of felt more, it felt kind of lopsided. So I just felt like I needed to balance it out. So there we go. Happy Heart Day. Very cute on the inside. I mean, sometimes you feel like you don't really need to say a whole lot on Valentine's. Me, messy. Oh, gosh. If you could see this room right now. John was just making fun of me. And how messy this room was. So, anyway, here it is. Let me move those around so you can kind of see the little shakers at the bottom with the XOXO. Really pretty paper from Echo Park. And then flipping it open to Happy Heart Day. I love it. I love the shaped element of the card. It's cute. Love it a lot. Anyway, all right. Thanks, you guys, for joining me tonight. I certainly appreciate it. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. It's night. The rest of, wherever you are, it might still be day. And a blessed rest of your week. All right. Take care. See you guys later. I will post all of the links to all of the products in the comments, so you will see exactly what it was I used for what. I've had plenty of catastrophes. Lord knows I have too. And some of them have been live. That's, oh, what joy. All right, guys. You take care. Have a good night.